Hey bitches, how you doing? Hey Gira, ven aquí, ven. So anyways, it's been a while since I don't make a video, and I wanted to do an English version of a video I did in Spanish, basically, that talks a bit about let's put it like this: self-esteem in the gay porn industry, which I can definitely, even in the gay like scene in general. I think people's like fans, right, or followers seem to idolize like everything about the person they like, you know, about this porn actor or about an actor or a singer or whatever you want to call it. But the fact is that when you actually do this, you're not really considering the whole picture or all the dimensions this person is actually made of. And it's very easy to think that, you know, porn stars are like super confident, like, you know, and like, you know, perfect sex machines, and you know, and their life is so fabulous and so glamorous by what they show on Instagram, because this is what most, I think, try to show, or they try to shed themselves under their best light, which, come on, we all do more or less, right? But the fact is that what I've seen in behind like what you see in like porn industry is actually the contrary. Is a lot of like very insecure guys with very low self-esteem, and that, from my opinion, have been just like searching for attention to build up their self-esteem. It's kind of like a drug, you know. You're like fixed to getting highs of self-esteem, getting your ego fed. And I've been there for some time a bit, but I've never actually got carried away by it, because there's this thing I always say, and it's kind of like, don't idolize me, idolize yourself. So let's say that I have followers that are very loving and they're very nice, but I must say, I do think that it would be very nice if they were more objective on how they see me. Maybe I'm asking a lot, but it would be great if they say, I love your work, you know, you seem like a great person, you're cool, blah, blah, blah. I get it. But some people are like, you know, I love you, you're just perfect, blah, blah, blah. There's no such thing as perfection, and they really insist, you know. And it's a bit delusional. I'm not trying to be mean, I just want people to be more conscious that within everyone, we all have our strengths and our weaknesses, and therefore you can be your own fan. I mean, sometimes, not to be cocky, this is the complete contrary to being your own fan. This is for me, it shows weakness. Just learning to love your strengths and learning to cope with your weaknesses, I guess, is a lifetime long challenge. But self-esteem is kind of like a pillar you need in life, and this is a need, because you can be quite handicapped at certain points in your life if your self-esteem is not strong enough. We live in an ever-changing like economy, and an ever-changing kind of like, everything's just changing so rapidly since internet started, that self-esteem gives you that extra push to challenge yourself, because self-esteem is basically telling you that you're able to cope with life's challenges. And life knocks you down because life's a bitch. It is a fucking bitch. It has knocked me down. It has, many times. And it will keep coming, probably. But I guess if you stop relying on quick fixes like feeding your ego or just doing drugs, for example. I know many gay guys that I know they do drugs because of many different things, okay? And I don't judge it. I don't think it's okay, but I don't judge it because it's my perspective. I think it's hurtful. And it's a way of denying like one's pain or one's problems. And a lot of the times, I believe, which I'm not a professional, but I read a lot and I'm very intuitive, and I have studied a bit of psychology, but not too much. I believe that excuse me, that this like concept of like I can't get the word out. I became black and I don't even smoke weed. Oh my god. Well, I haven't smoked in months, okay? Self-esteem, okay? So, like, it's just essential. You can be handicapped. Nothing can be really clear on what self-esteem is for some people. But I'm reading a book that I think is quite incredible. I recommend it for people who might think that, you know, that they might lack like a good self-esteem. It's actually The 6 Pillars of Self-Esteem is the name, and it's by Nathaniel Branden. I really never give out like this kind of information, but I'm reading this book and it seems to be, it's incredible. I mean, it really makes you think, and it really makes you observe yourself and people around you a lot more and look into all the details. So anyways, I recommend this, and I just want to finish by saying that that I believe that it's not good to idolize other people above yourself, you know. I think it's fantastic to idolize yourself. Being humble, okay? Don't be a cocky bitch, because I ain't gonna take your shit.